Hi everyone, I'm Karen from the Alinker Academy. Welcome to your Alinker class on lower body range of motion exercises. Enjoy your class.
Okay, so before we start our exercise, it's important that we do a warm-up to get our heart rate up, warm our muscles, get them nice and loose so that we don't injure ourselves. So we're just going to start with some marching. You want to try to go as fast as you comfortably can just to get our heart rates up. So we're just lifting our feet and stomping back down, getting nice and high. Perfect. So if you're comfortable letting go of the handlebars, we're going to bring our arms down and we're going to add in a bicep curl as we do this. So feet are still going, arms are going. If you're not comfortable letting go completely, hold on with one hand and just do one arm. Good, so we're going at a little bit of a faster pace just to increase that heart rate. You should feel like your internal body temperature is getting a little bit warmer. And let's switch arms if you're holding with one. Perfect, so keep your pace up and we're marching. We're doing our bicep curl. Perfect. Okay, so now let's add in a little bit of a punch. So we're gonna punch across our body as we're marching. And if you don't have that coordination to do it or not comfortable letting go of the handlebars, let's just hold on to the handlebar with one arm and you're punching across your body while we're marching. Good, you should start to feel your breath coming a little bit heavier. Heart rate's getting up. Good, and if we're doing one arm, let's switch. Punching across, feet are moving, and we're going. Good. Keep up that pace, get your energy levels up. Perfect. Keep those feet moving as best you can. It doesn't need to be high. As long as you're moving, we're warming up. Perfect. And let's just relax, come back to the feet, and let's swing our arms just down at our sides. Good, just a few more seconds and we'll be done with our warm-up. Perfect. Keep that pace going. And we'll go from 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you are now ready to exercise.
Now that we've finished our warm-up, we are going to start working on lower body range of motion. The first thing we're going to do, and to ensure that you're stable as we're doing this activity, make sure your feet are planted on the ground. One hand, take your left hand and position it on the handlebar. Take your other hand and we're now going to rotate back as far as you can go and come forward. Reach across the body and again rotating back. And that's it. We're going to do this one more time. Reach as far as you can back. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can go. Switch arms. Now put the other arm on the handlebar. Reach with your left as far as you can. Now in order to keep your body taut and balanced, you want to engage your core. So stomach muscles, your glutes. And again, Donna's reaching as far as she can. And reaching back. Excellent. Next activity that we're going to be doing is going to be a trunk flexion and extension. So both hands, so you're keeping your body stable, both hands holding on to the handlebars. And we're just going to reach forward as far as we can go. And again, reaching back. Now be careful. You want to keep your hands secure on the handlebars. And reaching forward again. So keeping your legs nice and present on the floor. Reaching back, reaching forward as far as you can. This time, try to reach a little bit further. Just a little bit. That's it. And now reach back as far as you can go. Keep your hands on. There we go. Excellent. The next activity is going to be the knee lift, but we're not going to take our toe off the ground. So starting with our right foot, our right foot toe up, the left is secure on the ground. I would hold on to the handlebars to keep your stability going, to keep you stable. And all you're going to do is now just rotate your foot around. So combination, as you can see, Donna is rotating her foot. And in doing that, when she's rotating the foot, the leg, the knee is rotating at the same time. Rotate inward, so changing positions. That's it. Rotate that knee as far as it will go. Now switching legs. So on the left, so Donna with her knee is pushing that knee out as much as she can. Rotating it around. That's it. And going the other way. Rotating all the way. Perfect. The next exercise we're going to do is bringing your foot off the ground and doing a complete, I want to say straight leg, but you never want to have your leg completely straight, and you're going to rotate. So it's coming from the hip and you're rotating so clockwise. That's it. Now stopping and going the other way, so counterclockwise. And switching legs. So again, that's it. So rotating counterclockwise to start with. So the rotation is coming from the hip. As you can see, the hip is pushing that movement and rotating the other way. Sitting down, both legs planted on the floor, and now what we're going to do is swing one leg at a time forward, and then we're going to swing it back. So we're going to swing it forward and then back. Try to stretch out a little bit further, Donna, with your stretch. That's it. You really want to be propelling that leg back as far as you can. So propelling the leg completely forward and completely back. Perfect. Other leg. Pushing back as far as you can. That's it. So the toe, when it points forward, and the toe is pointing backwards. That's it. That's it. And now, the next exercise that we're going to be doing are clamshells. So you're going to be sitting, and what you want to do is just open up your legs as much as you can and close. So the movement is open your legs and close your legs. Now, you want to be holding tight onto the handlebars because you're creating possibly an imbalance because you're forcing your center of gravity away from your body. So holding on, reaching out as far as you can, and closing. And again, as far as you can, and close. Donna is showing a great demonstration. She's kept her 2 feet together as she's opening up and closing. I had a slight modification to make it a little bit easier. I didn't have my feet together, but if you can put your feet together and open and close, that's what you want to be doing. If you can't, because it takes quite a bit of hip movement, is just spread your legs a bit. The last couple of exercises we're going to be doing, stretches, we're going to be working on our ankle movement. So sitting and just doing, so pointing your toe and bring your toe back up as if it's trying to touch your shin. So pointing, so we're starting with our right foot first, and pointing down. Coming back up, and pointing down. And up, and pointing down. Switching feet, we're going to bring the other foot up, point down, and up. Down. As you can see, as Donna is sitting nice and straight, everybody's cores are engaged, our shoulders are back. Nothing else with Donna is moving, which is what we want. We simply want that range of motion happening within that ankle. Now what I'd like you to do is switch the other foot, and you're going to rotate that ankle around. So we'll go counterclockwise. And now going the other ways. There we go. Again, nice and straight. And switching again. So we start, we rotate. Really focusing on getting that foot moving around. And rotating the other way. Excellent. So that is range of motion for lower body.
Okay, so now that you've worked out, it's important that we do a cool down to help bring our heart rates back down. So what you're going to do is make sure that your handbrake is on your bike. And what we're going to do is just a very gentle, little bit of an arm swing, little bit of a foot marching, just opening up your arms, lifting your legs, just at a nice slow pace, almost as if you're just taking a nice leisurely walk. So you really want to make sure that you're taking nice deep breaths as you do this. Focus on your breathing. We're just trying to relax our bodies as we're cooling down from our strenuous workouts. So if you don't have the coordination to do arms and legs, then we can just focus on one body part at a time. So I'm going to get Donna to hold on to the handles and just a nice easy march with the legs. It doesn't need to be very high. It's just to try to help flush out the muscles and relax things a little bit more. So again, we're just taking nice deep breaths, just lifting our feet in a little bit of a marching movement. Good, so now let's make our feet become stationary, and we'll just do some nice easy swings with our arms, taking nice deep breaths, just trying to open up as much as you can. Focusing on your breathing as we go. Perfect. So if we're not comfortable releasing both hands from the handlebars, then let's hold on to the handlebars with one hand and just open up with one arm, just swinging back and forward, taking nice deep breaths, trying to open up your chest a little bit as you go. Perfect. Good, and let's switch over to that opposite arm. Open up and swing forward. Good, taking nice deep breaths, trying to relax. Nice and open. Good. Excellent. Perfect, so let's just march our feet a little bit more. Take nice deep breaths. Perfect. Just flushing out all that hard work from your muscles. Good, so let's go for a few more seconds. Perfect. Good, and relax, and let's just finish off with 2 nice deep breaths. So if you're comfortable, you can have your arms down in front of you, take a deep breath in, raise your arms up, fill those lungs as much as you can, and exhale out, swing your arms down. Good, and let's do one more time. Deep breath in, open the chest, fill those lungs. Perfect, and down. Excellent, so that's your cool down. If you'd like to perform a few more stretches, then you can go into one of our stretching videos for either upper body, lower body, or a combination of both.